Yeah. Hey, static in the background. Hey, 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 hey. Late night typing, let it roll. Yeah, yeah, hey. Desk lamp glowing amber slow, city murmurs down below. Notebook open, pen in hand, trying hard to understand. Tape is humming soft and low, like the things we didn't show. Every word I start to write feels heavier tonight. Polaroids inside a drawer, ticket stubs from before. Coffee stains on paper sheets, memories and broken beats. Kick drum knocking through my chest, heartbeat never getting rest. Snare like distant passing cars underneath these urban stars. And every line I trace takes me to your face, in between the noise of these lo-fi joys. Hey, lo-fi love letters, we could have been better, written in the haze of those golden days. Of lo-fi love letters, soft like worn out sweaters. Even when they fade, they never break it. Lo-fi love letters, we could have been better, written in the haze of those golden days. Of lo-fi love letters, soft like worn out sweaters. Even when they fade, they never break it. I remember rooftop air, your laughter everywhere, talking dreams in lowercase. Time we couldn't replace. You said love ain't always loud, doesn't need a crowd. Sometimes it's a simple phrase hidden in the bass. Roads, chords drifting out of tune, like a half forgotten moon. Bassline warm and understated, every feeling syncopated. We were young and unafraid, promises we never made, just a rhythm and a view. And me and you, but seasons shift their tone. Now I'm here alone, with echoes in the room and a fading tune. Lo-fi letters, we could have been better, written in the haze of those golden days. Of lo-fi letters, soft like worn out sweaters. Even when they fade, they never wavered. Lo-fi love letters, we could have been better, written in the haze of those golden days. Of lo-fi love letters, soft like worn out sweaters. Even when they fade, they never wavered. We were analog affection, no filter protection. Late night confession, pure connection. You in oversized tees, hair moving in the breeze. Me with unfinished rhymes, trying to freeze time. We didn't need forever, just that warm September where the skyline felt close and we needed the most. Even if the tape rewinds and the signal declines, I still find you between the lines. Now I fold these pages slow, letting quiet overflow. Every letter that I send has no need to end. Maybe you won't read a word, maybe none I heard, but the act of writing you feels honest and true. Love ain't always meant to stay, sometimes it's just replay. A melody that lingers on after it's gone. So I let the vinyl spin, let the static settle in, and I sign my name in that same refrain. Yeah, lo-fi letters through stormy weather. Even if you're gone, they play on. Lo-fi love letters bound together in the quiet afterglow. I still know. Ink dries, record sighs. Some love stories don't end, they just loop. Yeah. Lights low, amber glow. Let it breathe. Yeah. Amber pouring from the lamp, shadows moving slow and damp. Savior wrapped in honey light, half asleep, half alive tonight. Your reflection in the glass, like a memory that won't pass. Wine swirling in your hand, unspoken understand. Kid drum thumping in my chest, like a heart that won't confess. Snare snapping soft and dry underneath the velvet sky. you said, why we always change from sweet to this strange. I just stared into the flame, trying not to take the blame. And the room began to sway like it knew what we would say. Every glance we threw shifted hue. Amber mood swing, loving everything. Warm one minute, cold the next, hearts complex. Amber mood swing, truth in the in-between. Golden light on our skin, where do we begin? Yeah. Rooftop there in traffic glow. Summer nights we let it flow. Laughing loud without a care. Fingers tangled in your hair. But autumn came without a sound. Leaves fall into the ground. You grew quiet, I withdrew. Didn't know what to do. Roads lost in and out of tune, like a fading afternoon. Baseline heavy, understated. Every feeling syncopated. We were dancing on a wire between desire and fire, trying hard to make it stay, while it slipped away. And your eyes held out, we couldn't talk about. In that amber room, full of perfume. Amber mood swings, loving everything. Warm one minute, cold the next, hearts complex. Amber mood swing, truth in the in-between. Golden light on our skin, where do we begin? Yeah, we were sweet like late July. Now it's hard to meet your eye. Conversations turning thin, still I don't wanna give in. No villains in this scene, just people in between. Growing pains and pride, trying not to hide. You say love ain't black and white, it flickers like street light. Sometimes steady, sometimes gone, still shining on. Maybe we just need the space to find a slower pace. Or maybe this is how it ends now. Now the amber light burns low, shadows stretching on the wall. You stand silent by the door like you've done before. I reach out but hesitate, scared of sealing fate. Every breath feel heavy, slow, like we already know. Maybe love ain't meant to freeze. Maybe it's like melodies, changing keys without a sign. Out of yours, out of mine. Still in that golden swing, there was something real within. Even if it fades away, it had its day. Amber mood swing, still a fragile thing. Even when it bends, it transcends. Amber mood swing, soft remembering. Golden light remains in our veins. Amber fades, nice days. Some loves don't break, they just change shade. Change shade. Yeah. Concrete below, concrete below. Candlelight glow. stretching block to block, city ticking like a clock. Footsteps echo hollow tone, even in a crowd alone. Cold steel rails and traffic signs, deadlines, dollar signs, skyline sharp against the night. No mercy in its height. Then your door half open wide, warmth spilling from inside. Candlelight against brick walls, softening the hardest calls. Kick drum steady in my chest, like it finally found rest. Baseline smooth and understated, all the tension dissipated. Outside it's all survival. Inside, revival. Inside, revival. Between all the weight and golden rays. Concrete and candlelight. Rough days, gentle nights. Hard world, soft touch. We don't need much. Concrete and candlelight. Wrong turns made right. In your quiet glow, I let go. Shoes by the door, coat on the chair. Jazz record spinning in the air. Roads, keys warm and low, like a place I always know. You said, let the city fight, we'll be still tonight. Pour a glass of something red, lay your worries down instead. Sirens cry in distant streets, but hear the rhythm sweet. Snare brushing like a sigh under flickering light. Your fingers trace my hand, like you understand how heavy days can be on someone like me. Every flame that sways burns the noise away, melting all the way at the gate. Concrete and candlelight, rough days, gentle nights, hard world, soft touch. We don't need much, we don't need much. Concrete and candlelight, wrong turns made right. In your quiet glow, I let go. Yeah, we built this from nothing. Late night discussions, no fronting, just trusting. You in oversized sweaters, me chasing something better. But every time I fall short, you hold the fort. City cold as December, but I remember the way your light breaks the night. No diamonds, no change, just healing, no pains. Between brick and flame, we found our lane. Yeah. Yeah. Morning creeps through the blind city, calling back our minds. Concrete waiting at the door, demanding more. But before we step outside, you pull me close and smile, like to say we'll be alright after every fight. Maybe love ain't loud and bright, maybe it's this candlelight. Fighting shadows on the wall, refusing to fall. Even when the skyline's hard and life leaves scars, I'll come back to this hole. Now, concrete on tight, even when the day is long, we stay strong. Concrete and candlelight in the fading night, where the world feels cold. We hold, we hold. Concrete below, candlelight slow, in a city made of stone. We found our own. Yeah. Soft kicks, brush snares, let the rhythm right tonight. Satin drums, satin drums under dim lights. Heartbeat echoing through the night. Hi-hats whisper never loud, like secrets buried in a crowd. Notebook open by my side, ink and rhythm coincide. Every kick a memory, every snare a therapy. Used to sit across from me, tracing patterns absently, while the bass line moved so slow, like it didn't wanna go. City breathing through the walls, midnight answering our calls. On warmth wrapped in velvet air, truth hanging everywhere. And the groove begins to sway, like it knows what we won't say. Every pulse we feel makes it real. Satin drum diaries, written in minor keys. Soft confessions on repeat, between the beat. Satin drum diaries, late night memories. Every rhythm holds stories untold. lights flicker golden blue, casting shadows over you. Your reflection in the glass, like a moment we can't pass it. You said love's a fragile sound, sometimes lost, sometimes found, like a rhythm slightly late, still somehow unfading. Rose chords drifting honeytone, turning silence into home. Baseline deep and understated, every feeling syncopated. We were young but understood, broken hearts can still be good if the music lets them breathe, if we dare believe. And the more we let it play, the more it found a way to stitch the space between time and place. Sad and drum diaries is written in minor keys, soft confessions on repeat between the beat. Sad and drum diaries, late night memories. Every rhythm holds stories untold. We were verses in the dark, searching for a spark. No spotlight glare, just candlelit air. You in oversized coats, me with half-wrote notes, talking about a better day while the drums were swaying. No promises carved in stone, just a tone. It felt like home when we fell alone. Even if the tempo shifts and the vinyl drifts, the groove remains in our veins. Now the room feels twice as wide, but the rhythm's still inside. Every time that snare snaps tight, I see you in the light. Maybe love ain't meant to stay, maybe it just finds its way in the songs we play it too. When the night feels blue, satin drums still hold the page of every joy and quiet rage, written in that sacred space we can't erase. So I let the record spin, let the tape hit settle in, and I read between the lines of those times. Satin drum diaries echoing softly, even when you're gone, they live on. Satin drum diaries, midnight remedies. Every beat recalls how we felt it all. Soft kicks, brushed snares, some stories unspoken, they're played on satin drums. Hey. Moon hanging low, drums that knock, drums knocking slow. Yeah, let it ride. Silver glow on ticking clocks, city breathing under stars, headlights drifting past the bars. Boom bap knocking steady tight, heartbeat sinking with the night. Snare snapping soft and clean, like a memory in between. You were standing by the gate, talking dreams and talking fate. Cool breeze moving through your hair, midnight heavy in the air. Baseline rolling low and deep, promises we couldn't keep. Every step along the street turned the pavement into beat. And the sky so wide and blue, felt like it just knew what we tried. Moonlight over boom bap, no need to react, just let it flow nice and slow. Moonlight over boom bap, no looking back in that silver hue, just me and you. Moonlight over boom bap, no need to react, just let it flow nice and slow. Moonlight over boom bap, no looking back in that silver hue, just me and you. Corner store still open late, neon buzzing at the gate, yeah. You laughing at my rhymes, saying I was ahead of time. We were young but feeling grown, making that city our own. Talking love in subtle tones through crack phone microphones. Rose chords drifting warm, shelter from the storm. Every kick a quiet vow, holding us together now. Street light halos in your eyes, no disguise, just truth shining through in that blue. Where when your hand found mine, everything aligned, like the drums and bass found on the place. So moonlight over boom bap, no need to react, just let it flow nice and slow. Moonlight over boom bap, no looking back in that silver hue, just me and you. Moonlight over boom bap, no need to react, just let it flow flow nice and slow. Moonlight over boom bap, no looking back in that silver. You, just me and you. We were rooftop philosophers, backseat storytellers, dream big dwellers, late night rebels. No chains, no flash, just heart in a backpack, stash of notebooks filled with plans and trembling hands. You said love's a steady beat, not defeat, not retreat, just heat. Even if the morning comes and the skyline hums, we had this groove, we had this move. Street, still hear that boom bap beat. Moonlight hitting just the same, but it don't call your name. Every shadow on the wall feels like you might call. Every rhythm in the air says you were there. Maybe love ain't built to last, maybe it just moves too fast, like a record spinning free in memory. Still when silver floods the sky and the drums reply, I close my eyes and feel, oh, what was real. Moonlight over boom bap, still on that track. Even if you're gone, it plays on. Moonlight over boom bap, heart in every clap. In that midnight blue, I find you. Moonlight over boom bap, no need to react, just let it flow nice and slow. Moonlight over boom bap, no looking back in that silver. You, just me and you. Moon hanging low, drums moving slow. Some nights never end, they just echo again. Let it fade. Yeah, you're rushed tonight. Let it simmer. Slow burn. Candlelight against the wall, shadows rise and shadows fall. City murmurs far away, we don't need to say. Kick drum barely tapping time, like your fingers tracing mine. Snare soft like a whispered air, tension floating everywhere. You lean close but move slow, like you already know. Some fires don't explode, it quietly erode. Baseline rolling deep and low, heat beneath the undertow. Every chord just bends and sways through this amber haze, and the room begins to glow. In a rhythm we both know, no spark too loud. We're just steady now. Slow burn serenade, love we never played. Fast and wild or loud, we don't need a crowd. Slow burn serenade, in the quiet we stay. Let it take its time, your hand in mine. Yeah, window crack, the night slips in. Cool air on your skin, you laugh soft and look away, like you're scared to say you've been hurt before. I don't believe in forever anymore. I say I understand, reaching for your hand. Rose chords glow like honey wine, warm in every fragile line. Trumpet crying far and thin, like a ghost within. We don't promise what we can't keep, we just let it sink in deep. Two hearts choosing not to race but to embrace. Every glance, every pause has its own applause. In the hush we made this serenade. Slow burn serenade, love we never played. Fast and wild or loud, we don't need a crowd. Slow burn serenade, in the quiet we stay. Let it take its time, your hand in mine. Yeah, we ain't chasing fireworks, we know how the fire works. Start small in the dark with a spark. No pressure, no demand, just presence, understand. Healing in the groove when we move, you in oversized silk. Voice smooth as milk, saying patience is a flame that don't need a name. Let the city run fast, we don't have to match its speed or its parade. We got this shade. Here, late drive, city lights behind me. Jazz on the stereo. Highway lines and silver streaks, midnight driving, no one speaks. Dashboard glowing soft and blue, rear view holding on to you. Saxophone through static air, filling up the empty chair. Kick drum steady like regret, things I wish I never said. City shrinking in the glass, like a chapter from the past. Your reflection in my mind, harder now to leave behind. Baseline rolling deep and slow, underneath that afterglow. Every chord a photograph of a love we didn't grasp. And the farther that I go, the more the memories show in that mirrored view. Me and you, jazz in the rear view, still playing you. Every mile I move, back to that groove. Jazz in the rear view, midnight truth, fading tail light shine on what was mine. Rain begins to kiss the glass, wipers moving, shadows pass. Trumpet crying low and thin, like the state I'm in. You said love ain't meant to cage, it's a passing stage. Sometimes you just let it ride, and I hold too tight. I was scared of losing ground, so I never turned around till your silence filled the room like a quiet tune. Roads, chords drift through space, bringing back your face. Every harmony we made, now a serenade. And the road keeps stretching on, even when you're gone. In the rear view glow, I still know jazz in the rear view, still playing you. Every mile I move, back to that groove. Jazz in the rear view, midnight truth, fading tail light shine on what was mine. Yeah, we were rooftop silhouettes, cigarette regrets, talking dreams in undertone, making that city our own. You in thrifted denim blues, me with nothing left to prove. But when the beat aligned, we were intertwined. No luxury, no fame, just warmth in the flame. Late night philosophy and honesty. Now the highway sings through broken strings of a love I knew in the rear view. You never love I knew in the rear view. we both deserve. Maybe distance makes it clear why I held you near, why the silence hits so loud in that fading crowd. Every note that stereo plays carries back those days when love felt so brand new and true. Though the road moves ahead and new chapters spread, there's a groove I can't outdrive. Still alive, jazz in the rearview, still playing you. Even when the skyline's gone, the song plays on. Jazz in the rearview, soft and blue in the mirror's frame, you remain. Rearview mirror dims, highway hums. Some loves don't disappear, they just follow from behind. Yeah. Dust on the vinyl. Saturday afternoon. Yeah. Stay. Cardboard boxes on the floor, stacks of records, nothing more. Dusty fingers flipping slow, searching for that hidden glow. Old soul covers, faded ink, coffee stains in the sink. Needle dreams in second hands, lost inside these grooves and bands. You were standing next to me, smiling at a melody. Pulled a record from the crate, said this one sounds like faith. Kick drum sample from 7/E8, snare snap slightly late. Bassline warm and understated, every feeling syncopated. And the more we let it spin, the more we fell within some kind of connection beyond collection. Grave digger's romance, found by chance between the dust and soul, we lost control. Grave digger's romance, slow dance in the record store light on a Saturday night. Headphones split between our ears, static hum dissolving fears. You lean closer to the sound like treasure finally found. Trumpet crying through the hiss, felt just like a first time kiss. No fireworks in the sky, just a simple high. We talk samples and old bands, life beyond these plans. Dreams pressed in a wax, hidden in the cracks. Outside traffic rushing by, didn't even catch our eye. We were somewhere deep inside the analog tide. When the chorus hit just right, everything felt like the world could wait. Outside that grave digger's romance, found by chance between the dust and soul, we lost control. Grave digger's romance, slow dance in a record store light on a Saturday night. Yeah, 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 yeah. No dating apps, no swipe, just rhythm and type. Two strangers in the aisle talking vinyl, you in oversized plan, a voice off like a sample saying love's like digging deep, you gotta sift to keep. Every crackle got a story, every groove a little glory. When the beat drops clean, you know what it means. Maybe that's how we began, no master plan, just two hands in the same crate. Now the shop's long closed, but the memory still glows. Every time I drop the track, it brings you back. Maybe loving loud and fast, maybe it's built to last. Like vinyl spinning true under something new. Even if we drift apart, you'll always be the start. That dusty afternoon under a soul tune. So I keep on digging deep through memories I keep in every groove I find. You rewind. Digger's romance, still a slow dance. Even when the needle lifts, it never shifts. Digger's romance, second chance. In every dusty tone we found a home. Needle rise, soft goodbye, Some love stories aren't flashy.